cameras. Ooh, now, is this a bit of terrific?
Last night, she was banging on my door for 45 minutes. But I won't let her out.
The film was filled with racy dialogue and suggestive situations, leading several groups to condemn the film as immoral. As a result, Kiss Me Stupid was a disappointment at the box office. However, thanks in large part to Dino's hysterical performance, it remains a cult classic today.
I think you're too old for it.
Too old for what?
You can't sing that song. I told Orville to send it to somebody younger, like the Beatles.
The Beatles? I sing better than all of them put together, and I'm younger than all of them put together.
Joining forces again, Martin and Sinatra found themselves with a marital mix-up in Marriage on the Rocks.
I don't have to be romantic. I am married.
Sinatra is married to Deborah Carr, but they accidentally get divorced while vacationing in Mexico. When Dean steps in, he ends up married to his pal's now ex-wife.
Delayed. This is my wedding day.
Will you just hold it down a little, just to hold it down a little bit. Well, Dan had to go to... I didn't want to... Look, the wedding will have to be delayed a few days, that's all. Well, what's happened? What's all this? See, he just pronounced you man and wife, you're married. Oh, you and me.
Martin re-teamed with John Wayne in the 1965 Western, The Sons of Katie Elder.
Who wants to come with me?
You're not going anyplace.
Oh, you're gonna try and stop me?
You bet I am. And that's for sure.
Filled with action and comedy, the film was a hit. Martin's next film would introduce the character that would give him the greatest solo success of his career. As swinging super spy Matt Helm, Martin brought his own style to the secret agent game made popular by James Bond. In Murderer's Row, sexy co-star Anne Margaret also got in on the fun.
Murderer's Row.
It's like directing traffic.
No.
No?
But Martin never took his spying too seriously, and his casual attitude made the Helm films box office smashes.
I don't have very much to offer.
You're putting me on.
In 4 films, Martin found himself in the unlikely position of stopping evil madmen out to conquer the world. Teaming with French superstar Alain Delon, Martin found more Western fun in Texas Across the River. The film co-starred Rat Pack pal Joey Bishop as an unforgettable Indian.
Why weren't you born a Comanche?
Mother run too fast.
Martin also hit the Western trail again in 1967, playing a bad guy for the only time in the brutal Rough Night in Jericho. In 1968, Martin learned how to save a marriage and ruin your life. A series of misunderstandings leads swinging bachelor Dean to take Stella Stevens as his mistress. Naturally, the romantic complications provide plenty of laughs.
Well, I don't know why I bothered to stay on as your mistress.
You are not my mistress. It's over. I sent you that note.
I am not a public utility you can turn off with a note.
Will you stop yelling?
You wanted me, you've got me until I'm ready to call it off.
Why? All I tried to do was save a marriage.
Martin certainly was at home twirling a 6-gun, and he kept one by his side for the offbeat murder mystery 5-Card Stud. Co-starring with Robert Mitchum, Martin plays a gambler who has to find a killer before the killer finds him.
6 out of 6. Can't do better than that. You can only do worse.
Oh, no, my shooting was way off.
Way off, 6 out of 6.
I was aiming at the spaces in between.
Nora, you know what you are? The most foolish thing in the world. A good woman.
What's foolish about it?
Well, a good woman has a way of pushing